Hello everybody and welcome to your virtual tour of my 2011 Keystone Cougar 327 RES. It's 36 feet long, weighs about 10,000 pounds dry, and is a really nice coach, especially for its age. So let's go inside. So it's at a storage place right now that doesn't have any power. As you can see, I'm hooked up to my car battery to supplement power. So all of the lights work and everything works. But here you go. This is the living room. I'm not sure if the videotape is doing justice to just how incredibly spacious it is. I've hung out with a lot of friends in here comfortably. The fully functional kitchen. We've got a 3-burner stove, functional oven, freezer on top of fridge, which runs off of propane and electricity, should you be able to find a place with hookups. Lots of storage. This is your pantry right here. Storage everywhere. Storage over the fridge on the side, down here. And then while standing in the kitchen, you got storage by the front door. We've got a coat. This is, coat closets. Little charge station, little place for your keys or your phone right there. Seats 4, and when I tell you, a main theme in this little tour is going to be storage, because in the kitchen you got decent storage here. You got silverware right there. You got storage over the stove for your spices, and your ice cube trays apparently. You've got a hood over the stove that has a working fan and a nice little cooking light. Down here is your fuse box, so you can easily access your fuses for the coach. That's handy. Next to it is your propane sensor. That's your alarm. It'll sense if there is a propane leak and alert you to that. Check it out. More storage. Storage even in the chairs. This flips up for more table space, and then it flips back down, because when this pop out gets moved in, it comes right up to right there. It really is quite genius how they have utilized the space in here to make it feel so spacious. This couch folds out to accommodate a queen size air mattress. Underneath that little section pulls out and can be A, an ottoman for you to rest your feet, B, a coffee table. It's got 2 legs that flip out from underneath and elevate it to the same height as the couch, and then that lid flips over, so it turns into a hardtop, so you could eat food, or like the kids could do art projects with the supplies that are stored inside the ottoman. That's right, more storage inside that ottoman, and it just pulls right out and then sits in the middle of the room. And speaking of more storage, right there too. So, like I said, this is just stuff for your camping supplies everywhere. Storage. This is a functional head unit for a working DVD player and also AM/FM radio or CDs. And it has an auxiliary jack if you want to play off of your iPhone or something like that. It has speaker there. You'll see a speaker right there and a speaker right there. And then there are 2 speakers in the master suite where we're going to go right now, and 2 speakers on the exterior of the coach for when you're chilling outside under the awning. These 2 chairs are Lazy Boys recliners, super comfortable. I keep telling everybody one of the best naps I ever had was in that one. All of these windows open except for that one. And so it gets real nice and spacious and roomy feeling in here. Another cool feature about this RV, and I imagine it probably is a part of most RVs, but no matter where you are in the coach, there is a light within arm's reach. Right here, there's a light right there. There's a light over the eating table. Literally wherever you are in this coach, there is a light within arm's reach if battery power is of a concern. So moving on into the hallway, there are, it's a 10-year-old coach, so there's a couple of things about it that I'm going to point out. This will be the first one. This blind needs to be replaced. Not that big of a deal. It's a standard size. I just never did it because it never was a problem for me. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is down here, you see those slats? That goes into the heater unit, which is actually underneath the fridge. And that stopped working a couple years ago. The heater did. The air conditioner right there, that works great. It can either just come out down into the living room by itself, or you flip a little door and it comes out these vents that are arranged throughout the coach, more like a central air conditioning system. It works super great. It gets hot here in Southern California, and that handled the workload just fine. But back to the heater. Technician needs to take a look at that. The reason I never did it is because I just got a space heater and it worked just fine, and it didn't use up my propane. So, if that's important to you, it's probably going to be, a relatively inexpensive repair. No big deal there. Okay. This is your control panel for the AC and or heat. Your water heater, your main lighting system, all that type of stuff is here. There's one of your main pop out, other pop out, and that's another point that I want to put is that's these two pop outs here. That's the reason it's so spacious in here, is because these pop outs on either side of the coach just really, really open it up. When they're both closed, the coach is 8 feet wide. When they're both open, this one adds 2 feet that way, and this one adds 3 feet that way. This is a 13-foot wide room right here. So really it does feel like a luxury apartment on wheels. So you control those pop outs here, and then this switch controls the awning, which you see is deployed out here. You don't have to crank that by hand. It is automated, or motorized, I should say. This is the main bathroom here. There's your vanity, your sink, more storage right there, and a medicine cabinet style storage right there. Full-size shower. You could take up to about a 10-minute shower without turning off the water in here. That's how good the water heater is. And then of course your commode. Pretty standard stuff. Now this is a Jack and Jill style bathroom, so you can access the master suite through this very attractive door with tinted glass for privacy, but you can also access the bathroom from the main coach out here, or from the restroom, from the main suite right here. So if you're camping with friends who are staying down there on the queen size mattress and they gotta use the restroom in the middle of the night, they can come up here and access the restroom without violating the privacy of those who are living in here. And in here is the master suite. You got storage down here. You've got a dresser style storage right there. You can put a flat screen TV up here. This thing unlocks and pulls out so that you can watch TV from your queen sized bed. Again, every light within arm's reach, so that your reading lights there. You've got a light here, and those are the two speakers that I told you about right here and right here for the stereo system. You've got a vent up there, and sorry, I just got distracted by a sound. And then this is when you do the central air style heating AC, this vent blows right down on you on the bed, so you can sleep comfortable on those warmer nights. Also, you can open up these windows right here, and this window doubles as an emergency exit. Hope you never need anything like that. Okay, so putting this back, showing you this reminds me to show you that on the main TV, the reason that the model number is 327RES, that stands for Rear Entertainment System. That is the back of the coach. So if you're sitting on the couch, or if you're sitting on the Lazy Boys, you can unlock this, pull it out, and you can tilt it that way so that you can comfortably watch TV from the couch, or you can pivot it this way and watch comfortably from the Lazy Boys. So super cool. I'm going to give you a tour of the outside. Outside could use a detail, and then it'll look brand new. There is one little scuff on the driver's side, which I'll show you. but you'll see that the wheels and stairs, you know, we've recently put a lot of work into refurbishing this coach into mint condition. You can't see the top of the awning, but it is in very, very good condition. You can see right here that the whole top of the awning looks that good. There's a little bit of water staining on the underside, but that's to be expected. We've taken very, very good care of that. It's a cool pattern. All the vinyl graphics are in great shape. This is a pretty cool feature right here. You have, just like the main tires, the tread on the spare tire is like new. The main tires as well, tread, all kinds of tread on it. This bumper, actually, if you can see underneath, I'm not going to deploy it, but there's a panel there that's about 2.5 feet wide and as wide as the coach, and this slides out about 3 feet so that you can store bicycles or even like your dirt bike, if you're into that kind of thing, on that platform. It's like a platform. This is roof access. Roof is in great condition. Doesn't need to be redone for probably another 4 or 5 years. It's in real good shape. And coming to this side of the coach, this is what I was talking about underneath here. It's just a little something. I mean, you kind of have to be looking for it to notice it. But here, I'll show you. I mentioned the tread on the tires. I mean, those are new tires, so don't have to worry about that. This is the underside storage. This is the snake for power if you get a place with hookups. Some water to dump your black tank. These are the handles right here to dump your black and your gray tank, which should be done regularly. And the storage underneath goes all the way to the other side. It's a big, giant, they call it the basement, but it's as wide as the vehicle, which is 8 feet, and it has it's about 2 feet of storage there, and it's 6 feet that way. So 8 by 6 by 2, I believe, is the volume of that. On either side of the coach, you have 7.5 gallon propane tanks to equal, obviously, 15 gallons total of propane storage. If you're cooking 3 meals a day in this coach on propane and taking a shower, you still have enough propane for about a week. Sorry, I don't even know why I said that. About 3 weeks is depending on how many people are using it. So lots of propane there. There's more underside storage right here. This is the compartment that holds the battery, and this switch right here is for the landing gear down here to retract and extend, so you don't have to crank that by hand anymore either. So really, this is the best that the 2011 year model had to offer. I mean, 10 years later, it still is an extremely comfortable coach. And I mean, it was a huge flex when it was brand new, which makes it super comfortable for even today's standards. We've really enjoyed it, and we hope that you like it. The information on how to get a hold of us if you're interested in purchasing this coach is in the description, and we look forward to talking to you. Also, if you have any questions, comment below and we will address those questions for you. If I somehow overlooked something in this video. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching.